on Crypto Legends. How is everybody doing today? Are you having a good time with the crypto markets? Bloodbath has started. Are you having a good time, guys? Let me know right away in the comment section. Of course, we are going to go through the Bitcoin technical analysis. This was an insane technical level. We are already dropping over $5,000 in the last 2 days. Crucial level here of resistance that was acting as major resistance, right? So we are going to go through the technical analysis, give the explanation of the ETF, right? Everything combined was just too good to be true, right? It was too good to be true. And okay, it's not the end just yet. We're just getting a little bit of a pullback. You know, the price of Bitcoin, you know, on the macro, it is still creating higher lows. It is still creating higher lows. Nothing to worry about just yet. There is certain levels that if we do lose, it ain't gonna be looking good. It ain't gonna be looking good, guys, for the next coming weeks. Let's be honest. If we start making major structure, we break major structure, and it ain't gonna be looking good. I would be saying that much lower prices are going to come. However, we are maintaining structure here, guys. We are still creating higher lows. So there's, you know, it's been a bit of an aggressive drop. Let's stay calm. There is certain levels of support that if we do lose, that I'm going to explain right away on this live stream. I mean, yeah, it ain't going to be looking good, guys. So we'll be getting some cheaper Bitcoin. We can buy some cheaper Bitcoin today from the last few days. Will we buy some cheaper Bitcoin at $40,000, at $35,000? Should have sold some more Bitcoin the other day. I sold one Bitcoin at 48,300. If I were to buy some Bitcoin at current levels, I will be getting 0.1 more Bitcoin, 0.1 Bitcoin more from that Bitcoin that I sold here at $48,300. Should have sold a couple of more Bitcoin, but no, you never sell too much Bitcoin. Just a little bit of profit taken. So we're going to go through the technical analysis, guys. We're going to go through the brief explanation. Why is Bitcoin getting this drop? Okay, well, you know, on the technicals and obviously on the fundamentals, sell the news event, it was looking very, very choppy. We were hitting a huge major resistance level on the macro, and the fundamentals were not helping, right? ETF, yes, it's going live on Thursday. You know, we should be getting you know, we are seeing that news in the US where they are forbidding to buy the ETF for many institutions, right? It is forbidden to buy the spot Bitcoin ETF. Well, why the hell do you put it out then? What a strategy, eh? What a manipulation from the US. All of the ETFs in the US, now you can't buy them? Yeah, what a good job. Good job. Pure manipulation, pure strategy from the big players. Let's get an ETF out, hype it up, get everybody to FOMO in, and then let's say it is forbidden. You are not allowed to buy it. Ha! What a strategy. You know, I am not surprised. I do not get surprised anymore, because we know the levels of resistance, not only on the chart, but we know how these big players play the game very much. They're cheeky, and you know, they will get your money. I don't know how many people bought Bitcoin at these levels, but of course here, if you've been a old school follower from the channel was created here back in, you know, late 2020. So we've gone through all of this and been buying like crazy here at these ranges. It was the time to buy, big time. This is why I sold one Bitcoin. Should have sold a few more, but you know, you never know. You never know how the hype can continue. For the moment, we got a pretty sharp pullback, guys. We're going to go through this right away, all right? So Let me say hello to my beautiful community. GBTC holders pulling some paper hands. Yes, I am here. Skywalker, how are you? Hi, Andy bro, how are you doing? I'm very well. Khalid, how are you? Tech JK, yo, Andy, hello. Sell pressure is slowing down now, I think. Well, we are hitting a bit of support. It is basically the point of control from December. When we do take a look at December price action, point of control, the highest volume node, I mean, we should be getting a bit of a range here. Moment you start ranging at this level, then yeah, we are good for a potential bounce. The bounce can be pretty epic, but we need to hold here during the next coming hours. This is still a falling knife. I'm very much not interested at the moment. This is, you know, look at this on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, no doubt we've got to stop. We got a bit of a reaction, a bit of a wick here, just sitting slightly above the point of control from December, the highest volume node from the entire month of December's price action, okay? Even the first week of January. This is where we are at the moment. We need to get some choppiness. We need to get some choppiness at this range in the coming hours, because if we continue the falling knife, we could be heading to the value area low from December, which is sitting at $42,000. And let's see if we hold this range. We are at the range to hold, but we need to hold. Once we hold, we can take a trading decision. We do not hold, you know, it would be silly to enter a short right now just in case you do consolidate and you get the bounce, and it would be silly to get into a long at this current moment, as the market is just in a pure waterfall during the last few hours. I stay away from this price action, guys. Stay away. You entering along here, good luck is my answer. You entering a short, I'm going to say good luck as well. You know, we do have this high volume range that could maintain as support. We're just going to see in the next coming hours. Once we form that next little range here, possibly if we do hold the level, then that is when the trading decisions are going to come into place. Simple as that. We stay away from volatile moves because we do not know where the end is until the price gets to a stop. You pump like crazy, you get to a stop, you can possibly reverse. You dump like crazy, you get a bounce, you choppy, then it's good for the price possibly to reverse. We need a stopping range. No stop, we continue back down. So let's go through the comment section here. Just a brief explanation for any of those, you know, emotional traders out there. This is not a trading environment at the moment. For me personally, the way how I know how to trade, I cannot trade this waterfall. This is back up, let the price find its level of support, whether that is here at $43,000 range or at $42,000. I mean, if we start losing this value area low from December, guys, you will see one of the biggest drops in Bitcoin in its history in a very short period of time. And we just have to sit back and enjoy. What can I say? You know, for me, this is just to enjoy. Portfolio is bleeding. Yeah, never mind portfolio. We don't live off our investments on our portfolio, right? I don't live out of my portfolio. We do trading, okay? So we just need to sit, lay back, enjoy here this massive waterfall. I want to give a little bit of explanations here on why this happened. Where could the, you know, why is the price getting this drop, and why could this have been the top? And if we were to maintain here value area low, point of control of the trading range in December, and we get another rally to get above $49,000, hitting $50,000 plus, that is a really important moment as well. It could definitely be the top. We need to explode above the highs. Maybe this was the local top, guys, for the next coming weeks, even months. Just so you understand, okay? There's no surprise. There's no surprise for me. I'm going to explain here the theory as well. Somebody that shared this in the Legends community. I'm going to talk about it. And of course, that is a possible distribution, right? And everything aligns that this is a distribution moment, right? It could be definitely a distribution moment. It just makes sense for it to be a distribution moment. Now let's go right away. Lucky me, caught you on my birthday. BTC falling off a cliff here, says MT. Yes, it is. It ain't looking too great. Pac-Man, how are you doing? Legend, thanks for joining the live stream, my man. Much appreciated. Aditya, I can see you over here in the comment section. BTC is having a good time. It is indeed. It is having a pretty nice drop here. Very, very nice. Pump and dump part of the game. Yes. Igor, how are you doing? Ziggs, hello. Felipe, Andy, distribution. Yes, possibly. Possibly, yes. I think it was Tortuga. I think he was sharing the possibility of a distribution, and it's definitely something that we need to take into consideration. Andy, I got whacked big. You got whacked big. Changing of guards, says next car. Dirty game. Forbidden fruit ETF. Yes, it is. Nick, yes, it is. Andy, did you take any trades today? No, I did take a small little short position. That was on 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗬𝗕, you know, the platform that I use more for scalping and day trading. Still maintaining a small short position on Bybit that I'm willing to add to the position and protect. This was the same short position. It was a scalp that turned into a swing trade, but overall, you know, the amount of position is very, very small. Still holding, you know, part of that trade. I'm looking to possibly add to that position if we lose certain levels, because the waterfall can absolutely continue here. It can continue here to the downside if we lose certain levels, guys. Now, Bybit more for day trading and swing trading. I use 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗬𝗕 for scalping more. You know the deal. You got a great bonus down below now that we're talking about the trading platforms. Okay, if you're not trading on Bybit or on 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗬𝗕, you know, I'm not sure where you're trading, but you got great deals down below. 20% fee cut on Bybit. A lot of people have been moaning about the fees, and with Bybit you do get an incredible fee cut of 20% apart from that deposit bonus. Okay, so take advantage of those bonuses. Let's go dive in here, continue with the price of Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not too sure. Some altcoins are really holding their peg. Okay, some altcoins are trying to hold, but they will follow, guys. They will follow, especially if Bitcoin does continue dropping. Okay, some of them are holding quite nicely, but overall, altcoins, if Bitcoin does lose the value area low of this trading range from December, it will be losing major uptrend structure. We have been creating very solid higher lows during this, well, you know, October, November, December. If we start losing here the value area low of this trading range, it ain't going to be looking good for Bitcoin. So my prediction here is if we do lose, you know, well, not prediction, it is just levels on the chart. If we do lose that value area low from December, we'll be breaking major structure. And this is going to be the fun game. Okay, this will be the fun game, because once we lose that range, we'll be breaking major uptrend structure here that we have been creating during the last few months. And that is the moment where we talk about the possible Wyckoff distribution, which is basically, you know, it comes into play. It comes into play. We were very much aware of this $48,000-$50,000 range to possibly be a local top, and maybe not a local top, maybe a top for the next coming months, especially if we do start breaking the structure. Wyckoff distribution. Now, anybody that does not understand what is a distribution on the markets, okay, it is basically where smart money start taking their investments out as you start slightly breaking the highs from the last few days. This is how smart money gets out of the market. We talked about this dump several weeks ago. This happened on the 10th of December. We were already aware. You know, this drop right over here, okay? Let me just go on this chart. The amount of volume that we had registered on this drop that we did not see for many weeks and months. That was, for me, the clear sign that there is big money getting out of the market. This is a first clear sign. Of course, you can create more highs, especially into the ETF event. This is the, that's their strategy, right? It's their strategy. They will pump back up to make, people FOMO back in. So clear for me that this is a distribution event. You are slightly breaking above the previous highs and you're getting major drops just after breaking those highs. Look at the volume. It's just the pure strategy from the big players. This ain't natural volume. This ain't volume from me and you. This ain't volume from me and you. This is big money dumping their Bitcoin because they know how to do it. They know how to do it. It's a classic move. Guess when the ETF was approved? Just a few days ago, right? Just a few days ago, where you got that FOMO moment. Maybe this was a huge amount of pile of, retailers getting into the market here at the highs, 46, 45, 40, 47. It's the ultimate market maker strategy. Bullish, get people extremely bullish into a major event, the spot Bitcoin ETF. This for me was already the clear warning sign over here. This major drop, to make this drop, it's big money. This was three almost $4,000 drop in a matter of a few hours. That was already a red flag. This is like, whoops, we're getting some insane selling pressure here. And this ain't people like you and me selling a couple of Bitcoin. This is like selling hundreds of Bitcoin and not, even thousands at, this point. And it's a pure strategy. It's just a pure distribution. Distribution is hype up people, create slightly higher highs, create those slightly higher highs at a major range, okay? Create those highs, get people bullish. Especially, you cannot approve ETF, spot Bitcoin ETF, hype up all of the retail people right exactly at the top, right exactly at the highs, basically at $46,000, $47,000. No, you cannot do that. You're going to get people wrecked. Now, it's pretty kind of obvious. They do it on and on again, and at the exact highs after creating these slightly highs right there, bang, 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 you get the choppiness at the day of the ETF. And this is possibly this range over here, and you know what follows next, right? You know what follows next. So now is the moment where we are hoping this is only a dip. Hey, come on, it's Bitcoin, right? It's Bitcoin. It's only a dip. We should be bouncing here. We should be creating a higher low. We should be maintaining structure. Come on. Bitcoin spot ETF, there's only 21 million, halving is around the corner, we start to get in denial, right? We start to get in denial, right? That we need to create a higher low. We should be going up to $50,000. We should be going there in the coming days. Bitcoin's going to hold. It's going to hold, right? This is what many will think, and no doubt that it is possible that we could be holding here the support zone, the structure support of higher lows, the value area low from December. It is definitely a possibility that we could be actually holding either point of control or value area low to maintain this very bullish market structure that we've created for the last few months. It is possible we might get one more leg here to the upside in the coming days. I'm just saying it is possible, but you know the deal. If you break above this high again and you fail to move with an explosive move, I mean, maybe there's going to be another chance here to actually get out. We break through that level of $50,000. We're heading to $60,000. Happy days. Bull run continues. And, you know, we won't be getting a big major drop. But we need to be aware of this situation, guys. You know, it's just, you know, everything aligns up. Everything aligns up that this could definitely be a pretty aggressive distribution. Because how come the ETFs are live at a high? Why weren't the ETFs approved here? Why weren't the ETFs approved here? Why do they need to be approved after a 200% rally in the last 12 months? Why? Why do we need to create this choppy price action at these highs at an extremely important technical level, which is the value area high from 2021 and 2022? Why do we need to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF at the most respected Fibonacci level, which is the 618 from all-time high to the lows? Why do we need to approve an ETF here with such choppy price action after a 200% move to the upside after 12 months? We know what happened the previous cycle, hitting that 618 Fibonacci, right? We know what happened, legends. We got an epic corrective move for several months. So, something to take into consideration, guys, okay? We need to be careful. It is fine to buy Bitcoin. You're just going to have to go with the drawdown, right? If we were to correct here in the next coming months, don't worry. You keep buying. You keep buying the dips wherever it goes, down to 28 to 24 to 20K. I mean, that would be very, very sharp. But we keep buying. The dips are for buying. I'm not buying yet. But I will be buying here if we get an aggressive move down. You know, I would be happy to start DCAing in below $40,000. Start DCAing in, okay? That is if that were to be the case. Anyway, let's continue here right away. ETF got approved. Yes, it did. It did. 𝗕𝗏𝗕𝗃, where were you? But you know what is funny? Legends? BTC as well on the daily had a clear bear divergence. We just need to trade the TA, not the news, in my humble opinion, says Habib. Absolutely correct. We trade the charts. Show me the charts and I'll tell you the news, right? You know, spot Bitcoin ETF approved right here. Yeah, screw you. We are hitting a major technical level here. Like I explained, value area high of 2021, 2022, and the 618 Fibonacci. Just the 618 Fibonacci itself is a major crucial level to not be bullish, at this certain level. There's a moment you want to be extremely cautious and you could get a very sharp corrective move. 1K watching. Can we get to 500 likes? I'm sure we can get to 500 likes, guys. This is just pure education. It is not financial advice, but it's education here to know how the big players play the game. And I'm here just to educate and make people aware of where we at, okay, and where we could be heading in the next coming weeks. So No doubt, we're going to do some short-term technical analysis. We're going to actually talk about the major levels of support and how you can actually take advantage of the next possible range that we are going to create here for Bitcoin, whether that is here at the $43,000 or at $42,000 or maybe even lower. For now, I can really not help you. We have a very aggressive falling knife, and until the price starts creating a small little range, that is the moment that we can be very technical with our trading setups, because we'll be forming a range, we'll be forming a value area where we will know how to play this game. Let me just go through a little bit of education here that what has happened, to see what has happened today. Where was there a major opportunity today, guys? There was actually a very clear opportunity at this level over here. We created a double bottom swing failure pattern here locally, as you can see, and got a significant bounce. Of course, we did get resistance right over here at the VWAP. So VWAP, always take it into consideration when you're doing some scalping and day trading, but this was a clear tap of the low for a possible long entry to collect your profits here at the VWAP. Now, we were struggling very much when we do take a look at the session volume profile. This is why we love trading the ranges. The ranges are absolutely beautiful for trading. They're the best, it's the best area where to trade the ranges. Because when we do take a look at the ranges from yesterday, where we do have value area lows, the point of control, where we do see some, certain levels of resistance with high volume nodes. Look at previous day point of control, where it is, right? I'm just going to put a line right there. Look where previous day point of control was. It was sitting at $46,280. Where did we get rejected today all the time? At the previous day point of control. No doubt that if you're long in here, this double bottom swing failure pattern, you want to take profits here at the VWAP point of, previous day point of control. You can break it, yes, but it's a level of resistance. You're getting choppy. You don't know if it's going to break or not. You know it's resistance. You know you need to take profit there. No matter what. If you break through, okay. I took profits here. Who cares? There will be another range where I'm going to take an opportunity, right? This is what I get a lot of, get many messages from different people. I should have held the long. I should have held the short. We are trading ranges. We day trade and we scalp. And of course, the ranges are the beauty of trading. So we got the resistance here from the previous day point of control that did not manage to break through. We started rolling down here, and obviously no swing failure pattern, no nothing. We got a big candle here dropping beneath this low. There was no major bounce. There was no nothing. You got a little bit of a bounce, but it acted as resistance, as you can see right there. So just continued this massive waterfall. Just a little bit of education here of what has happened today, where you could have got into an opportunity, right? Into those scalp day trades, nice long position, nice take profit. You could have speculated here in a possible short position, and that is based on the previous day point of control. You were creating some aggressive lower highs, but it did not successfully break above point of control and the lower high resistance trend line. This ain't a successful breakout. A successful breakout is this, bang, breaking through with volume. Then you know that you have a high chance that you are going to go to higher levels, at least to take this high and maybe go to even higher. However, this was already a red alert. It was a red flag. You pumped and you rejected from previous day point of control. You did not manage to break the lower high resistance. You're still in bearish structure here. So as you reject from that level, yes, it could have been a short speculation here with your stop loss above the failed breakout. Okay, that was a pretty good short position. Based on, look, if it is a failed breakout because you're not managing to get above the previous day point of control. You're not managing to break above the lower high resistance. It's the yearly level also. That yearly level was providing, a bit of that resistance. Now, let's go through what is happening now. Okay, let's go through what is happening right now. We're getting a bit of a stop here. We are stopping. So this is what, we are stopping a little bit more than what we have been doing during the last few hours. That's already a good sign. That's already a good sign. It's cooling off right now. So we're going to analyze what are the possibilities here. Let's go right away and zoom out. Zoom out to understand where we at, because we need to understand where we at. Okay, looking at the price action from the last few weeks. I'll continue through the comment section, guys, but I want to talk about a possible trading strategy that we are looking for, right? We need to plan our trades, and this is why you're here on this live stream. How can I plan my next trade? Well, this is what we're going to talk about right away. So looking at the value area range of December, this is a big range. It's a range from, one entire month. Could you say that this is a successful breakout beneath that point of control? Is this bearish? Well, if we do manage to consolidate here in the next couple of hours, that is going to be pretty good. That's going to be a pretty good sign. We could get a recovery above this level, and it will be looking quite good. However, we need to still maintain, okay? We need to hold the range. We need to get into that range, guys, because right now it is still too soon. It is too soon to know if we are going to get an epic bounce. You can see here this red horizontal line, very choppy. This could be a sign that the price is holding that point of control from December, right? Not on the lower time frames, not much of a level here, but we could get that bounce, and that would mean that yes, we are holding the point of control from December. So that would be a clear sign of support on the higher time frames. Now, of course, we have value area high of the range of December. Let me just zoom out here and go through that. Okay, so value area high here from the range of December. This is likely going to be a bit of resistance. So let's zoom in here. We have that level right over here. So far, it looks pretty good for a bounce at the moment. Looks pretty good to get a recovery. We would have to get above these certain levels here to see a sign of strength. We get above the point of control of December. Okay, it's going to be looking quite good. It's still going to be too soon. It could just do this. We need to form that range. So value area high, no doubt, could be a bit of resistance. If we do get an epic recovery right now, getting above value area high, that will be a clear sign of support. That means that the price could be bouncing very well here during not only the next coming hours, during the next coming days. However, we need to see that bounce happening. We need to see the price breaking through above, again, the value area high of December. That for me would be a pretty clear sign of strength, and we could see some more upside in the coming days. As long as we stay beneath the value area high of December, we are stuck inside of the range. We are stuck inside of the range. Okay, so let me just put this here again. As we are inside of the value area range, okay, of December, this means that we could be ranging here inside of the December price action. We're stuck inside of the December price action. That is it. If we do manage to get above that December price action, then that is pretty good. That would be a clear sign that the price could start recovering in the next coming days, right? And this was just a little bit of a scary price action, right? During today, a little bit scary, a bit of an aggressive drop. And getting above value area high, we could be aiming for higher levels. Now, of course, we need to understand what are the resistance levels here that we do have during the price action here in January. Now, we got also a range, right? Since we left that range here in December, we got a range right there. This is leaving the range from December, and we formed a new range right there. So no doubt that that value area low from the range here in January, if we were to suddenly get above the value area high of December, this is going to be beautiful. I do see a relatively nice bounce if we were to manage to get above value area high. So this would be a clear sign. I would be very much interested in longing here. Some pullbacks above value area high. I do see the possibility of having a pretty decent bounce, getting back to 45.5k, you know, maybe even having some attempts in breaking through here value area low. You can see how value area low here during the last couple of days was some pretty nice support. You have a few levels bouncing at that range. So no doubt that this level of support should be flipping into resistance. We have the lows from the last few days and the value area low here from also the 8th of January till the 12th of January, right? We had 4 days right there of a range. So that value area low with the lows here is going to be very strong resistance. We also have that monthly level. Interesting level to take profit, interesting level to check the reaction, because you get the deal. You get a recovery here. Oh, beautiful. You know, we're back up again. You know, this was just a major sell-off, long squeeze. This is the moment that we need to pay attention. The $45,500 monthly level, value area low from the trading range of the last few days. We also have several lows right there during the last couple of days that were acting as support. You get the deal here. Basic technical analysis, support and resistance flip. The moment you hit that 45.5k level and you start getting some choppy action, we need to consider that range being a possible top. So when we do take a look, just imagine that we do, you know, this is the low and we're going to get an epic bounce right now in the next coming hours, which is definitely possible. We want to place Fibonacci as well from the highs to the lows. The 382, if this were to be the low, right, or we go lower, then we will have to place the Fibonacci again. Just say that this is the low. The 382 Fibonacci is sitting at that value area low and also where we have that support level from the last few days. Major level right now based on Fibonacci, based on value area low, based on support from the last few days. It's going to be a crucial level here for Bitcoin to break through. So no doubt that that is, for me, a good level to short. If we do get that momentum here and we create that choppy action, I will be looking for a short position here if we get that choppiness to get into that local high, right? Whether it's a double top or not, we'll be looking very carefully to see those you know, if it is very choppy, start breaking the highs very shallow. This is a moment of possible, you know, short, okay? It could be topping out at that level. So this is a little bit of a trading plan here, something, okay? Trading is all about planning. I don't know what the price is going to do right now. I know the certain levels that we've left as major support or resistance, so I can take a trading decision once we hit that level, okay? Because if you ask me, if you ask anybody, if someone says that we're going to get a bounce here or we're going to fall, you know, you don't really know. No doubt that we are at support, okay? But you know, this ain't a moment to randomly get into a quick long. Hey, point of control of December is holding right now during the last few minutes. Let's jump into a long position. We need a little bit of more price data, you know. I would be happy possibly to claim that low that we have created. It could create a double bottom. I like it. I like how the price is stopping at the moment. We're getting a major stop. We haven't stopped like this during the last few hours. It was a very aggressive drop. So we're starting to see a sign of support at this level. So this was actually a level that we talked about yesterday on yesterday's live stream, okay? I'm not sure if you guys remember this level over here at $43,000, $43,100 was a level that we mentioned on a live stream yesterday. When we do take a look at this low over here, now this is a level of interest. We'll go through that plan right away, guys. Just give me a second. When we do take a look at this low over here, from the drop on the 3rd of January, we place a Fibonacci from this pivot low to that pivot high. We are hitting the 618 currently at the moment. So this is obviously why we're getting a bit of a reaction right now during the last few minutes. The pivot low to the pivot high here, right? we are hitting the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗃 Fibonacci retracement. This is why we are getting this bounce as well. This is why the price is reacting at this zone. It is holding here during the last few minutes. It would have been nice to take that low. This low would have been absolutely epic to be taken to actually get into that long position. However, the price of Bitcoin likes to take the lows again and again. It likes to take the highs again and again and again. So what would be the next trading plan? Just imagine right now the price actually gets a little bit of a bounce and it starts going to 43,800, 44,000, right? You might think, oh my goodness, it's happening. You know, it's happening. We're getting a bounce and you're long and you're late to the long and the price comes back down to claim those lows created the last few minutes, right? That is the moment that you want to pay attention. The price has stopped at the moment. It's getting a bit of a reaction. It's bouncing a little bit. That is the moment you are ready. The waterfall has finished. For the moment, it has finished, right? So once we do come back down to that level, which is still that 61865 from the pivot low here of the drop to the pivot high, let's analyze that situation here on the lower time frames. Would prefer that point of control of December is acting as major resistance at the moment, as you can see, right? It's this red horizontal line, point of control of December. Now, this low over here, that is the moment we want to see the price action. What it's going to do. What is it going to do? I don't care about this bounce where it goes or if it starts moving down from here. I don't care the price action, what happens right now. I am fully focused on this low over here, which is also this one here from the 8th of January. We don't care what the price action does right now. Okay? It doesn't matter. As long as the price comes back down to this pivot low, whether it gets the bounce first and then comes down, that is the moment that we want to pay close attention to this price action. Will it just test the low and get a recovery? I'm not interested in the price action below this level because I know we could fall to lower levels. The moment I am interested is when we recover from this low over here. This is the zone that I am interested to see a potential double bottom and a much better recovery in the coming days, right? So it's just another plan. It's a plan, okay? We've got some plans here to the upside. Just get, you know, a major sign of strength would be getting above that value area high of December. That would be quite a nice sign of strength here for the price to recover quite nicely. We got a major low, which is just the one that was created in the last few minutes. My goodness, you got that low that hasn't been tapped. It is definitely a level where it can fail. It can fail and create that double bottom. That's also based on the 618 Fibonacci. We mentioned this level yesterday. You know, I'm really liking the $43,000 range, but for me, we would have to take that low, right? Because it was based also on the 618 Fibonacci from the pivot low of this major drop to that pivot high created the last couple of days. Well, yesterday, sorry, it was yesterday. So that 618 also really nice in confluence with that low. But I like this bounce. Let the bounce be. If we recover, it's fine. I will look for another opportunity here to possibly, you know, continue rallying to this range. No doubt getting above value area high of December is going to be looking quite good for a pretty nice bounce. So there'll be opportunities here. If we don't claim that low, okay, from the last few minutes, it doesn't matter. There will be more opportunities here. This is a major opportunity zone as well. If price gets choppy at that 45.5k level, value area low of the trading range of the last few days, it ain't going to be looking good. There's, this could be definitely a good shorting level, managing risk, get that choppiness, get those small little double tops, right? Test the highs and fail, test the highs and fail. That is when you know that the price is getting exhausted. And that is when you want to take your trading decision. So major levels of interest, guys, in a nutshell, okay? Major levels of interest in a nutshell here, right? For the next couple of days to take a next possible trading setup. Let's go right away, continue here with the comment section. We do have 1,300 people watching this stream. I should have gone here with a much more leverage. I did sell one Bitcoin. If I were to buy that same Bitcoin, I would be getting 0.1 Bitcoin more, which is, it would have cost me $4,000 just a few days ago, right? Well, yesterday, basically. That 0.1 Bitcoin would have cost me $4,800, and I can buy it back in right now with that Bitcoin sold. Anyway, interesting. This was just very, very strong higher time frame resistance, guys. We've been talking about that level that it could be definitely at least a local top. It's a local top point, and you probably want to sell a bit of Bitcoin. You probably want to short right there. I got into a small little scalp because I basically do more scalping and day trading. I don't look for the epic swing short, but no doubt that this is actually kind of a swing short level, because maybe in the next coming weeks we're going to get a much sharper pullback. Okay, for all of those swing traders, I know this is a swing short position, no doubt. But anyway, I'm a day trader. I trade every single day, whether that is 1, 2, 3 trades, right? And I'm just basically not a swing trader. So I'm happy to get into small little day trades every single day. Bybit, best crypto trading platform. It is not any of the other ones. This is my favorite one. Been using it for over 4 years right now. And right now, not only you do get a great bonus, and you do get 20% fee cut, because I know there's a lot of people moaning about fees, especially when they're scalping and day trading, because fees can be very, very high, of course, if you're getting in and out of a position of just a few $100s. Well, you get that 20% fee discount right now with the link down below, guys, if you haven't signed up for Bybit, which is my favorite crypto trading platform, not only for, trading, Bitcoin or any other cryptos. You can also buy and sell cryptocurrency here on spot. There is currently a trading competition right now here, guys. You can register. The competition starts next week. There's a 2.2 million US dollar tether as prize pool. So if you are a good trader and you are profitable, or you can get a piece of this cake. So make sure to register on that if you are trading on Bybit anyway. It's the second link down below, okay? Bybit trading competition for that sign up. Let's continue here with the technical analysis. Now, some people might think, hey, also something good, Bybit cannot trade on the UK anymore. I know yes, FTM is dead. Someone's saying FTM is dead. We'll go through FTM right away here in just 1 second. Did it get a major pullback? Phantom did get a major pullback. Yeah, there is obviously, if you cannot trade, on Bybit because you are from the UK, you have alternatives as well, okay, that do not require KYC, which is BingX, for example, 𝗕𝗫. You got BITFLEX also with an incredible bonus. You do not need KYC, so you just with an email and a password, you can trade on those exchanges as well, okay? For all of those people that cannot use Bybit, there are other exchanges as well, and you got great bonuses, okay? You have them here down below in the description. BingX is a great option. You can trade stocks there, 𝗕𝗫, BITFLEX. You got the best deals down below. Let's focus here with some altcoins. Are altcoins holding right now the drop on Bitcoin? Filecoin, Phantom. I got a few. Can you take a look at DOT? Okay, let's do a review on some altcoins right away. But also, yesterday I got a question from someone in the community saying, what do you do with your crypto profits? Do you withdraw them to your bank account? And I said, no, I do not. I do not put my crypto profits, withdraw them into my bank account. There is a great place for on-off ramp if you want to change into euros. That is the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗃, guys. I've been using this to withdraw my profits, change them into euros. You even have your own IBAN number, okay? So you can actually, you can actually get your wage here directly into the platform, and you can buy Bitcoin stable coins using the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗃. And I'm super excited because it's super easy just to send it here to your wallet and change it into euros or even to stable coins. And they are bringing very soon the debit card. It is coming out. I'm going to give a teaser, but it's very likely going to be before the summer of this year. Very likely. Of course, there's a lot of regulation and a lot of paperwork behind this, but it's incredible how you can actually spend your crypto profits with the debit card that is coming out on the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗃, guys. Check it out. Also, you do have the link down below if you haven't signed up, okay, for the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗃. You also have it down below. Now, enough about talking about the links in the description. Let's go right away and take a look at some altcoins right away. So anyone shorting? I guess so. I guess some people are shorting right away. That's the bear market. Is this the bear market? Is this the start of the bear market? Okay, let's take a look at some altcoins. I got Polkadot. We talked about Polkadot that needed to hold a really nice range, but it seems like it's going to struggle very much. It is trying to hold. It ain't looking bad. Yesterday on Polkadot, we were talking about this range. We talked about the possible bump and run pattern right over here. And it's looking a bit punchy, okay? When Bitcoin's dropping like this, no doubt that Bitcoin is managing to hold here the 43,500 range. We need to be a little bit cautious. However, on Polkadot, we did talk about this bump and run scenario. We talked about this a double bottom, and we also talked about if a Bitcoin drops aggressively, we will be losing the support level without a doubt. Now we can see that neckline here yesterday getting a beautiful bounce, okay? This is why we do not want to long here. We do not want to long right there. Said if we do manage to take this low over here on Polkadot and get back above the level, that would be a sign of strength. And it still will be a sign of strength. So bear with me here, guys, because we are just testing the resistance, flipping it still into support here from lower highs. Look at the reaction we're getting right now here on Polkadot. Is this a good long position? You could speculate on a long position right over here, no doubt. I would manage risk very, very well with this movement. I would prefer a reclaim here of $7.95, right? Basically the $8 level. A reclaim of this level would be definitely a really good sign of strength here for Polkadot. If we do break through here, this major level of support and resistance, then obviously we are looking for Polkadot to claim these highs. We don't know if it's double topping or we don't know if it's blasting through the level and going to higher levels. However, getting that bounce from this level and getting back above the level of resistance that flipped into support here yesterday, we got an epic bounce from that level, then obviously that would be a clear sign of strength. We would be looking here for the price of Polkadot to maintain this level of support again. Clear sign of strength to recover back up. No doubt that, this is in a mini local uptrend since Monday, right? Bang, 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 right? This could be a higher low. You get above this level, it is, for me, a green light to come and hit these highs. So there will be a major trading opportunity based on a sign of strength right there. That's a little bit of Polkadot here locally. It's not looking too bad. It ain't looking too bad. We explained here this level over here. I did get into a short scalp trade on Polkadot yesterday here, and that was based on the 618 Fibonacci. It was based on the 618 Fibonacci from the drop that we had during the last 1 to 2 weeks. 618 here being hit, and also the point of control, right, from this mini range. We're just hitting that point of control level, as you can see. It was a really good short position, no doubt. It was a really nice short here. The $8.50. So yeah, no doubt we are getting a bit of support. We get back above this level, guys. For me, it would be a sign of strength. We're likely going to get that push up to claim this high. Bitcoin getting a bit of a bounce at the moment. So pretty nice. That 618 Fibonacci is holding very, very nicely from this pivot low to the pivot high. We're holding. We're getting the bounce. So we like it. This is the moment where we are looking for our opportunities. The price has stopped. Waterfall has finished, at least for now. We claim that value area high from December. It's going to be looking pretty good, guys, for a pretty nice recovery on Bitcoin. Let's continue here with some altcoins. Yes, yes, yes. VK201, you're very welcome. People chatting crap. I know charts and they don't lie. Yes, the charts don't lie. That is for sure. Right. Let's go. What do you think about GRT for the future? GRT is a great project, just like Chainlink. I think Chainlink, GRT, great project. Maybe on the chart, it's getting a little bit of a hit. Getting a bit of a hit right now. Yeah, we talked about what's going on. This is on the logarithmic. Oh, it's on regular. The thing about GRT, it did break here this major uptrend, right? You kind of got a major uptrend with higher lows. It looks a bit toppy, to be honest, right? You had a major uptrend October, November, December. We've got a pretty sharp move to the downside. Very solid move down here the last few days. We are hitting a bit of a resistance zone here, no doubt, on GRT. You get the deal, guys. From the highs here on GRT to that low, breaking a bit of uptrend structure. Got a bit of fake out right there, but when you connect these higher lows, I mean, you can see it on the chart. It is major resistance. It was creating extremely choppy action here during the last few days. This could be a short-term topping level here for GRT, unfortunately. Look at the point of control from the price action here, the last week of December. Look at where it is. Bang, right there, where it's struggling. The price action is struggling. We know it's broken a bit of uptrend structure here of higher lows with this move. We've lost a bit of that momentum. We're getting that dead cat bounce to tap exactly the 618. Look at this. What a perfect tap of the 618 today. Absolutely epic. Yeah, some of these altcoins, you know, definitely have their... And look at the price action. Incredibly choppy. Incredibly choppy. This was screaming for a short position. Pivot high, pivot low, 618 Fibonacci. Bang. Hit that level. We're struggling very much with the point of control right there. I mean, no doubt that that was a great level for a short. And this is the moment you wanna actually short. You know, when you get in this choppiness, right? You got one attempt, no doubt. I would have shorted right there. Probably would have got stopped out, or probably would have been defensive. But I would have shorted this double top right there. Short trigger, move down, probably a bit defensive, lower stop loss, manage risk. If you break through and you test that high again and you fail, then you re-enter that short position, right? So you're testing highs, you're failing. It was actually a possible short. I would have probably got stopped out here at a minor loss. Very, very defensive with stop loss. But then you claim that high again and you fail. Exactly hitting that 618 Fibonacci. It was a really, really nice technical short position right there to be taken. Enter the short as you reject. Stop loss above that wick high. You get the movement down. Really, really technical. It ain't looking too great, to be honest. It ain't looking too great, GRT. Looking for the midterm. I think it could be in a topping range. If the price were to get an epic bounce and claim that high again, I would be interested. I'm actually going to set some alerts at the highs there, because you know, I know if it does reject, set here my double alert on TradingView, so I get the double bell. And yeah, if it does come back up here to test the highs from today, it's just a lot of resistance here, you know. 618, you possibly can create one more high before getting the epic drop if this was not the high. Of course, there is the scenario of just breaking through this level, and then if you break through, you get back above value area high of this trading range, you're getting above the structure again, you're looking here for continuation to the upside, because you're getting above all of this cluster right there, value area high. It would be a clear sign of strength for more upside, possibly to claim those highs created on the 2nd of January. GRT here, technical analysis, pure technical analysis, understanding what levels are resistance, understanding what would be a sign of strength here for more upside on GRT, would be getting above that value area high, back above the structure, back above all of this consolidation high volume. Then yeah, no doubt that you're looking for those highs to be taken here again at 22 cents. For the moment being, you reject from that level, there's still massive resistance. You might get one more wick. If that wick here gets the rejection, you're looking here for possibly the top. And if that were to be the case, you know, your possible target would be these lows. You would be looking for those lows to be taken here that were created on Monday. Definitely a trading setup here on GRT here. Looks very, very nice. Looking very, very nice. Let's go continue here right away with the comment section. Yeah, Solana is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping. Everything's getting a bit of a bounce at the moment. Everything's getting a little bit of a bounce, okay? Bitcoin already getting a $500 move to the upside. Looking quite good. Good evening all. Mark Dutch, how are you doing, my man? Thanks for joining the stream. Mark Dutch, always giving power. Let's try and continue with the comment section. 400 likes. Yes, we can try and get 500 likes in the next coming minutes. We're over 1,000 people watching this stream. Bring it on, guys. Those likes here, let's pump them up to 500. Let's continue with another altcoin. Really nice GRT, guys. Major opportunity here. Major opportunity. If you didn't step into that short, maybe the price is going to get another leg here to the upside. It is getting supported from that value area low. Look at this. I mean, it's extremely technical. Value area low from this range here during the last week of December. Getting that bounce currently right now. So we know here, sign of strength, sign of weakness. Really nice setup right there. You come back up here and fail. Party over. Party over. You're coming down to claim this low, very, very likely. You got a high chance. You break above that level, bang. We're looking for those highs to be taken, managing risk here very well. So let's go right away here. Continue. Let's see if we can get an continue here. Adri, Andy, did you go long? No, I did not go long. I did not go long. I explained a possible scenario here for Bitcoin just at about 10-20 minutes ago, not sure when, but talked about some possible strategies here, a trading plan. If this low here created during the last hour were to be taken, it would also likely take this low from the 8th of January, right? Now it looks very, very good here for a possible test, you know, double bottom. And I would be very much interested in that possible long if we were to recover back above the low created the last few hours. So something that I'm waiting for. We'll set some alerts right there to see how the price comes back down to that low. Because if it does manage to recover from this local low, we could be looking for a pretty nice recovery. At least to this high. You know, these lower highs are targets as well, right? When you do come down like this, for example, right, bam, 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 and you create a double bottom, swing failure pattern, the targets are the lower highs. That's why you want to target. So this lower high, right, price continues pumping. It's a target zone if you were to fail to break down. It's the target zone, that lower high. That's where you want to take profits if you were to get a successful double bottom, right? Swing failure pattern. Hanging man yesterday on the daily chart. We do have a hanging man on the daily chart. There we have it. Yeah, it's not a beautiful candlestick, to be honest. A bit of a too big of a wick, right? Definitely a major failed breakout here yesterday with that daily close. Ain't looking good. What about HNT? Let's go right away. HNT. GRT is my chain link, says Sexy Bunny Boy. It's definitely a good project. You know, it's definitely one to have in the portfolio for the long run, right? For the next 1 to 2 years. It's a good project. Shorts getting liquidated now. Yeah, well, with a little bounce, you know, it ain't a major bounce. I mean, this obviously is not a level to short, right? Like I mentioned, it's not a level to short, not a level to long in this consolidation. We want to see levels reclaimed, right? Such as that value area high of December. Reclaim that level. That would be a pretty nice sign of strength. Would be looking at to hold as support in a double bottom, or just a little small consolidation on the lower time frames to take those highs and maybe go higher. I would be very much interested in that reclaim of that value area high. I'm going to set some alerts right there. Also, because yeah, like I mentioned before, you reclaim that value area high, it is likely to get a pretty decent recovery, a much larger bounce. Now, this is also what we're looking at here. We're probably going to get this in the next coming minutes. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go higher. But if that low is claimed, I'm interested. I'll be paying attention once the alerts are set to see if we break through. Then I'm not interested. If you choppy, bang, 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 recover, this is the moment that I would trigger a long position to claim those highs. Maybe even it might even recover better, but I would be, you know, I would scalp it. I would day trade it. I've got a level to take profits. Whether the price fails or goes higher, I don't care. I won't say, oh, I should have held the long position. Extremely technical on the chart with the ranges. Let's HNT. Let's take a look at HNT here for somebody in the community. HNT right away. What's going on with HNT? Shall we take a look at HNT? Got some major. It's looking pretty good. It's got a pretty epic bounce here. It did struggle a little bit with the point of control. Got a bit of choppiness, but overall is creating some very aggressive higher lows right over here. So overall, it's looking not too bad. Not too bad. However, yeah, you know, value area high would be the next level. Point of control did get a bit of choppiness. Let's see how this value area high is going to react at that level. Oh, we got a beautiful level of rejection right there for a nice scalp day trade. I mean, we're hitting the 618 currently at the moment, getting a bit of a reaction on the lower time frames. It is getting a bit of a reaction. Poof. Getting a bit choppy here. Getting a bit choppy. It's done pretty well during today. Pretty nice solid uptrend. We are hitting a major fib level though, which is the 618 right from that drop. Could get a bit of a pullback. We just tapped it right now. Could get a bit of a pullback here. A level of interest here. Also, say that we get a pullback and then we maintain higher low structure. And then we get another leg up here on HNT. The level where you're looking for a pretty nice rejection, I'm not sure if it will manage to go all the way up to $8.40. You got the 7/8 Fibonacci with the value area high with this lower high right there created on the 24th of December. That is no doubt a big rejection level. You're likely going to get a pretty nice, decent pullback based on value area high of the range here created in mid-December, right? The last 2 weeks of December, the 7/8 Fibonacci, and you got a clear pivot high there. bounce right there. It's a clear liquidity grab zone where the price can just jump and fail. So yeah, no doubt we're hitting resistance at the moment. We're very likely going to get a pullback here of a few percentage. We're hitting the 618 from the pivot high to the pivot low right there. Just based on the 618, there's not much more confluence at that level. But yeah, getting a bit choppy here. Could get a pretty decent pullback right now. HNT. Helium, very interesting project. Right, 45 likes more, 38 likes more. Thank you guys for the insane support. Thank you very much for the insane support. Everybody smash the thumbs up. Yeah, just pure technical analysis, looking at possible opportunities to trade here on the chart. Okay, we living in some interesting times. Okay, I went through the scenario, right? The pure education to understand why is the price of Bitcoin getting this major pullback just after the ETFs were approved yesterday. Why we should understand why. Well, you cannot approve an ETF when the price has been extremely choppy into a major resistance zone, which is that value area high from 2021 and 2022. You're also hitting that 618 from pivot high to the pivot low here of the bear market. It's just not a good level. This is a level where smart money probably are getting out and they're looking to push the price here to much lower levels. What do you think about that strategy from the US? Let's hype up the ETF. Let's get ETF, hype up, get people to buy a bunch of Bitcoin at 42, 44, 46, 48. Buy, hype it, get the ETF launch. And then the US is coming out that it is forbidden to buy spot ETFs. It is forbidden to buy Bitcoin ETFs, right? For many institutions. What do you think about that? What a strategy, eh? They're smart. Oh, so the ETF is out now, and the US clients cannot buy the ETF? What's going on? Why would you approve something that you're not going to let the people buy? Not good. You're hitting a major technical level. You up 200%. Like I explained, why wasn't the ETF approved here? Why wasn't it approved here? Why does it need to be approved here at a major 200% pump in the last 12 months and hitting a major technical level? It smells bad. It stinks. It stinks, legends. It really does stink. This is why I sold 1 Bitcoin. Should have sold 5 Bitcoin yesterday at $48,000 plus. However, you never want to sell all of your Bitcoin. It's a long-term investment, but just for that speculation that it's likely going to top out. We learn technical analysis is based on the charts, based on history. We learn technical analysis based on what happened yesterday, what happened last year. What happened? What pattern did we create? Oh, we formed a bit of a wedge. Oh, we hit the 618 Fibonacci. So we learn technical analysis from what has happened in the past. What happened in the past on the previous cycle when we hit the 618 Fibonacci from all-time high to the low of the bear market? What happened? We got a major pullback. Okay, so 618 Fibonacci is good. What happened in this cycle, guys, just yesterday, as we did hit the 618 Fibonacci from all-time high to the low? We got the pullback again. So we learn technical analysis based on what has happened, right, in the past. The charts tell the story first, then the news follows. Exactly. Very well said, DeVault. Very well said. The charts, they tell you the news, especially when the news is hyping up here during the last couple of months and few weeks. Hyping it up. It's going to get approved. We got the deadline. Going to get approved. Bam, bam, bam. It's approved. Well, it ain't approved at the best level. It ain't approved at the best level. It ain't approved at the best level. It stinks. This level stinks if you're approving an ETF at this level. Why not approve it here or here? Come on. So anyway, funny how the market works. Coincidence. I have that a couple of times before. I have 13 kids. I think you have more kids than that, 𝗲𝗬𝗕𝗬𝗕. Be careful. You might have left someone pregnant here already in the comment section. So stay cautious, guys, with 𝗲𝗬𝗕𝗬𝗕. 500 likes. Congratulations. Hey, VK201. Thank you very much for that. Gotta catch them all. All right, then. I think it was a coincidence. Yeah, no, charts don't say it's a coincidence. The charts don't say it's a coincidence. It's a pure strategy, especially when they launch the ETF and now you can't buy it. Now they say in the US, you can't buy the ETF. It's forbidden to buy it. That's such a good strategy. Such a good strategy. I mean, you know, anyway. Legends. Thank you very much. Will we hit $50,000? Well, you know what? If we do maintain the value area here, point of control, right? Or even value area low of the trading range of December, we do not break major structure. We are still creating higher lows here, okay? No doubt we could get the epic bounce here from the low $40,000 range and start recovering. It's definitely a possibility. Just imagine if we were to go above here. I think we ain't going to hit these highs, guys, in the next coming days. It's going to be a few weeks, in my opinion, or months till we hit the $49,000 again. But if it were, say in the next coming weeks, we start getting a recovery, bang, 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 and we hit those highs again, okay? Entering into February. This will be another crucial moment, guys, to pay attention with a magnifying glass. We will have to be looking very carefully to see what happens here, because if we do reject here again from this level, it's just that will probably be the epic collapse. I mean, we're just gonna have to be paying attention to that local high. Anyway, legends, thank you very much for joining the stream. We got Devault here also commenting here in the comment section. He is a moderator, but not only a moderator on YouTube, he is a coach in the Legends trading community. This is where we provide daily information, technical analysis, levels of support, video updates. He also did a live stream here in the community talking about technical analysis and major opportunities that we can see here in the market. If you want to join Legends for more daily updates, not only YouTube, you want to join, you have the link here also down below in the description. Legends trading community. If you want more updates, of course, more consistent updates. Legends, I am going to wrap it up. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I've talked about some strategies here on Bitcoin. We need to maintain above that value area low from December. We start losing that low aggressively, it's just not going to, we'll be losing major structure and the drop can be pretty nasty. Okay, so stay safe. We've got some major opportunities here locally for those day trades, scalping scenarios. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more. I will be posting a video tomorrow about a strategy tutorial so you can take advantage, okay, of the market on the lower time frames. Thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.